in this video I'm going to show you how you can add JavaScript to your pages here in Adobe Muse. Now really Muse isn't designed to add any kind of code into it. It's supposed to be a code-free program, so it's a little bit tricky and it's a little bit glitchy in terms of adding JavaScript into this program. But I'm just going to show you how you can add in a very simple welcome message. So you can prompt the user for their name, and then you can get the page to actually write their name on the page. So let's have a look at how we can do that. Well, anywhere on our page, don't need to actually have a text box drawn out or a rectangle drawn out or anything like that. You just need to go to the object menu, and then you need to go to insert HTML, and we'll want to insert a HTML object. Now it's inside here, this is where you put in your code. So when we're working with JavaScript, I've got a text file already pre-open which has the JavaScript that I want on there. So here's the JavaScript that I need to copy and paste into here basically. But first of all, I need to make sure that I've got some script tags. So I'm just going to write in my opening script tag and then my closing script tag as well. So it needs to know that this is JavaScript, and we can do that by telling it that this code is JavaScript by putting in script tags. Let me just go back to my text editor. So I'm just going to pull that back up. I'm going to highlight this and then do Command C or Control C and then Command C or Control V to paste it into place. Now if your JavaScript doesn't work, it's likely to be because of these speech marks. So what you might need to do is just delete the speech marks and retype them in, because sometimes when you bring in text from another program, the speech marks are in a slightly different format to what web pages use. So you need to delete the speech marks and retype them to get it to work correctly. Okay, now that should be fine. So when I click OK, it sort of does it loads the JavaScript already here just in Adobe Muse. So even though I'm still in design view, it's trying to load the JavaScript. This is just an annoying little glitch that you're going to have to live with. So I'm just going to keep cancelling that. Here's my little area that it's created. So now I can place where I want the message to go. So once the JavaScript has done its work, I want it to type the name here. I can also resize that. So I don't want it to be too big. I just want it to have enough to hold the text that's going to be inside of it. So that's what it's going to be. Again, this keeps popping up. You'll have to live with that. You have to just keep going to cancel. Now if we do Command Shift and E in preview in a browser, okay, what happens is that you get this message, what is your name? And you type in your name, and then when you click OK, it says welcome Chris, and the text is placed where you placed the box on the page. So if I just move that up, you can also add a fill color to that. So I'm going to add like an orange color to it. Again, the annoying pop-up message comes up. You won't actually see the color. It doesn't show the color here in Muse, but when you do Command Shift and E to preview in a browser, or Control Shift and E, and again when you type your name in, it then goes into the orange box again in the location that you put it. So welcome Chris. So if I was to right mouse click on that box and go to edit HTML, you can see what's happening. It's coming up with a prompt, which is what is your name. So that's the box that keeps popping up asking the user what is their name, and then it's got a document write statement. So it's going to write welcome and then whatever they typed in for their name. So it's going to place that up here. So it'll be welcome whatever they typed in. In our case it was welcome Chris. So that's how you can add simple JavaScript to Adobe Muse. It is very clunky, but it's really the only way that I know at the moment to get the JavaScript in without saving it out as HTML pages and then going into the HTML and adding the code that way. That can be quite complex and complicated in Muse, and we just need to keep it as simple as possible.